I get for launch and it's going to be the biggest infrastructure project. If the Spark program did start in Jamaica, high probability Mr. Blackwood wouldn't be a casualty of the pothole. Gentleman who died in St. Elizabeth last night. He drowned. I gather that he was coming from a bar intoxicated.
Parish. Mr. Blackwood was found about 10 p.m. in US Lane, lying face down in the pothole with his bicycle beside him. His sister, Eugenie Walker, believes Mr. Blackwood was intoxicated when he came upon the pothole and drowned.
The man dropping a one pothole, Jamaica. The man dropped in a pothole. You know, it's a serious thing to know that whilst he was intoxicated, I've gathered that it happened in Southwest St. Elizabeth. And I believe Southwest St. Elizabeth is Floyd Green's constituency. Is in Floyd Green's constituency, I believe it happened, Jamaica. So, people would ask tonight, what can really go so? But imagine your family member, a casualty of one of Jamaica's potholes.
Parish. Mr. Blackwood was found about 10 p.m. in US Lane, lying face down in the pothole with his bicycle beside him. His sister, Eugenie Walker, believes Mr. Blackwood was intoxicated when he came upon the pothole and drowned.
But I want to ask something tonight. If I recall, wasn't there a plan to fix all of these potholes in Jamaica? It's what the Prime Minister did say ago. What them did say them did go launch again and go no billions of dollars. What the program name again? Talk what the program name now I never reach at the next one. I never Spark program. The Spark program. What happened to the Spark program money? Because if the Spark program no launch now, I'm going to ask again. This Spark program, what them did say them I get for launch and it's going to be the biggest infrastructure project. If the Spark program did start in Jamaica, high probability Mr. Blackwood wouldn't be a casualty of the pothole.
All right. Partner draw. Partner draw. Andre.
I'm going to say it again, you know. If the Spark program were bro, such man talk about was being launched. You ever hear man drown in a pothole in this country? So look like the Spark not sparking, because if the Spark was sparking Jamaica, Mr. Blackwood would be alive today. When I look at the pothole, I said to myself, didn't the government commit to sorting out the road infrastructure of the country? The Prime Minister boasted in Parliament that the Spark program, how much million every MP forget? 40 million? No, 40 million. Every MP forget or 40 billion. So if the facts coming like say is really election gimmicks, 40 million. So we're going to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question, Jamaica. Hey, hear what say, may I research, hear them say, cabinet launch, cabinet to be updated on progress. Cabinet is to be updated on the progress of the shared prosperity through accelerated improvement to our road network, Spark on Monday. See there? Hey. Here there. The cabinet on Monday is to be updated. So how the cabinet will get updated on the Spark when is me not understand. The Spark not sparking. The Spark not sparking, and the realities are that Mr. Blackwood, Jamaica, is dead. Because the water that filled that pothole but I am saying to Jamaica tonight, potholes have been a part of the Jamaican political culture. And when I look and I reflect on what is happening, to know that one of my Jamaican brothers died because of a pothole casualty. And to see that the Spark program was announced for the fiscal year, this budget year, and the Spark program money, the Spark program money is yet to be released. I remember Peter Bunting said something, you know, and it seems as though it is really a reality. Peter Bunting said the Spark program money is going to be an election ploy. And I am saying, if you have dedicated monies to fixing the road infrastructure across the island, when is it that the road infrastructure is going to be done? Are you saying the road infrastructure is going to be done 2 months before a general election? So it is going to be crash program work. It's going to be political work. You're going to give man work to say that your government is working. You find 30 million for call a local government election. So the 40 million that is dedicated to each, the 63 members of parliament, that 40 million needs to be spent, you know, for our entire year, you know. The money not going chaka and spend close to an election, you know. So if you think you go use the 40 million, Jamaica people, if them say them doing road work, shouldn't the road work start from now? Who agree with me? If them say them doing road work, shouldn't the road work start from now? Road work can do 2 months into election. You never see we go on a St. Thomas. You rush the road at St. Thomas. And remember the St. Thomas casualty number 28. And number 28, we're going to call him now, you know. Mr. Number 28, you cannot rush the road work and the spark project. And then you go lay the Baba Green. 2 weeks into an election and then tell people, oh, we fix road. People say, oh, best government, and then the road start. You remember what happened at St. Thomas? I'm sorry I can't find the video. I remind you about what happened at St. Thomas. You start calling Mr. 28. Hey. You hear what I say? You must start calling him Mr. 28. What in the sound I must call him? Mr. 28. Mr. 28. Yes, man. That is his new name. Mr. 20. Want to see him? What you must say? Mr. 28. Hey. You know when me give him the name, this name them talk, you know. No, man. Mr. 28. Hey. Mr. 28. So I want to ask Mr. 28 tonight. 28 hour foul meat. Hey. I want 28 in a cash pot. Somebody say a foul meat. Foul meat at 28. Me don't know about cash pot and them something there. No, somebody said don't call him Mr. 28. Call him MASSA28. MASSA28. Hey, them say 28 are foul. Hey, my God.